Chapter 1. The Mystery of the Dark Hallway. Once upon a time, there was a school named Sunnyvale Elementary. It was a bright and cheery place during the day, but when the sun went down, strange things started to happen. One chilly October evening, the school was empty except for a custodian named Mr. Jenkins. He was sweeping the floors when he heard a strange noise coming from the hallway. It sounded like whispers, but when he looked, there was nobody there. Feeling uneasy, Mr. Jenkins continued his work. But as he reached the end of the hallway, the light suddenly flickered and went out. He fumbled for his flashlight and shone it down the dark hallway. That's when he saw them, shadowy figures moving towards him. Terrified, Mr. Jenkins ran as fast as he could, but the figures seemed to be closing in on him. Just as he reached the exit, the lights came back on, and the figures vanished into thin air. The next day, when the students arrived, they found Mr. Jenkins pale and trembling. He told them about the strange events of the previous night, but nobody believed him. They thought he was just imagining things. But as the days went by, more and more strange things started happening at Sunnyvale Elementary. Doors would slam shut on their own, books would fly off shelves, and eerie whispers could be heard echoing through the halls. Chapter 2. The Haunted Classroom. One day, a new student named Lily joined Sunnyvale Elementary. She was excited to make new friends and learn new things, but there was something strange about her classroom. Every time she walked past room 13, she felt a chill run down her spine. The door was always closed, and no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't bring herself to open it. Curiosity got the better of Lily one day, and she decided to peek inside room 13. As she pushed the door open, she was greeted by a blast of icy air and a feeling of dread. The room was dark and dusty, with cobwebs covering the furniture. But that wasn't the scariest part. There was something moving in the shadows. Lily's heart pounded in her chest as she watched a ghostly figure glide across the room. It looked like a young girl, with long, tangled hair and empty eyes that seemed to stare right through her. Terrified, Lily slammed the door shut and ran as fast as she could. She tried to tell her classmates what she had seen, but nobody believed her. They thought she was just making up stories to get attention. But Lily knew the truth. Room 13 was haunted by the ghost of a girl who had died many years ago. And she was determined to uncover the mystery of what happened to her. Chapter 3. The Curse of the School Lockdown. As Halloween approached, strange rumors began to spread throughout Sunnyvale Elementary. It was said that the school was cursed by the spirits of all those who had died within its walls. On the night of Halloween, the school was empty except for a group of brave students who had decided to spend the night there. They were determined to prove once and for all whether the rumors were true. As midnight approached, the students gathered in the school gymnasium. They had brought flashlights, snacks, and a sense of adventure. But as the clock struck 12, the lights suddenly went out, and the doors slammed shut. Panic set in as the students realized they were locked inside the school. They tried to open the doors, but they were stuck fast. And that's when they heard it, the whispers, the footsteps, the ghostly moans echoing through the halls. Terrified, the students huddled together, hoping that morning would come soon. But as the night wore on, they began to realize that they were not alone. Something was lurking in the darkness, something evil and hungry for their souls. Just when all hope seemed lost, the first light of dawn began to creep through the windows. With a collective sigh of relief, the students rushed to the doors and found them miraculously unlocked. As they stumbled out into the morning light, they knew that they had narrowly escaped the curse of Sunnyvale Elementary. But the memories of that night would haunt them forever, a reminder that some mysteries are better left unsolved.